What is going on, familia? Welcome back to the channel. If you are new around these parts, hello. Thank you so much for clicking. I'm Anna, and on this channel we budget, plan, and love us some sticky paper, friends. In today's video, I am planning for the week of April 11th. We're moving right along up in these parts. This is the last voiceover I'm filming before I go on vacation. By the time this actually goes live and you guys are watching this, I would have been very much back for a few days. So but I don't want it to feel like I'm gone on the channel. I want to make sure that there's content up for you guys, so you guys don't miss me too much. Wink wink. Even though I'll miss y'all. So in today's video, I'm using the Bunny Day kit from Scribble Prints Co. This is an older kit, I think. Again, last year or the year before, I'm not really sure. This is a mini kit as well as last week's. I'll say I very much loved last week's spread. I like this week's spread, but I definitely don't love this week's spread. But it's okay, because once this goes live, the next two spreads you're going to see, I'm hoping, are going to be fire, because I'm going to try to make them be fire, because they're both important weeks to me, and you guys will find out why when you see those Plan With Me's. So anyways, y'all, I decided to pair this with the Easter holo foil bundle from Caress Press. This foil bundle is actually from last year, and I still have 2 more of these because I have Zero Chill, and last year I got them in all the foils because I was like, I don't know, what am I going to use? What color am I going to decide to go with? What kit? What if new art comes out? Like, y'all know. So I still have Easter foil bundles left, but that's okay. We have it for the next year, so it's all good. But I'm kind of glad I went on this. Those of you who have watched my last, I don't know, 2 or 3 Plan With Me's know that I've been using up a lot of my older kits, and I'm kind of glad, because I feel like when you have a kit for too long, at some point you decide it's just never going to be used. And I just really didn't want to get there for these kits. So I'm glad that I used them, especially because you guys should have already seen my May planner kit lineup, and that's pretty much all new art. There's really no older kits in that one. So I'm glad that I kind of went on this older kit rampage, basically. But yeah, anyways, I am pairing it with that foil bundle. You are going to see some silver foil elements. This is going to be a mixed metal kind of deal, just because I couldn't find enough holo things. Like, I couldn't find my holo matte sampler. I know when I'm not looking for it, I will find it. And apparently I didn't get any Easter quotes in holo either. I got them in silver and gold. So there's that. So I decided to just mix up silver and holo. I wanted to finish up some of the silver stuff I used in last week's spread, which I did. And you know how good it is to finish a sheet of stickers. Like, oh, the satisfaction of finishing a sheet of stickers, bruh. Amazing. So I just finished that up. I think that's why I don't love this spread, though. And I don't have an issue with mixed metal. Like, I've done mixed metal before on the channel, but I don't know. I just wasn't feeling how this all came together as much as I usually do. Like I said, I still like it, but I'm not in love with it like last week, which I'm in love with still. But yeah, so I think that's it for the planner things. Trying to think if there's anything wild. Yeah, I don't think so. Today's kind of going to be a random chat. I don't have any fun questions to answer, so who knows where this chat is going to take us, but I do have a couple things I want to touch on. One, so actually this week I went with my boyfriend to see Fantastic Beasts, y'all. Okay, like my Harry Potter fans that watched any of the Fantastic Beasts movie, but especially this last one, tell me how you feel about it. I liked the first 2. I liked the first one. The second one, I feel like I got confused in the second one. I loved this one, Secrets of Dumbledore. I loved this one so much more than the other 2. I thought it was so good. And I don't know, it might just be because it's of a character that's so near and dear to the Harry Potter story, which is what I was telling my boyfriend. It was nice to see like, Dumbledore's so mysterious throughout the Harry Potter movies. Like, you don't know that much about him until we get to, like, the sixth book, and they start, they mention, like, his brother, and they talk a little bit about what happened with his sister. But other than that, like, I feel like they just scratched the surface with that. So it was so cool to kind of see, like, this part. And usually I'm not a huge fan of prequel things. Like, for the most part, I'm like, but this, I don't want to know. Like, I already know this. I already know what's happening currently. I don't really want to know what happened before. Y'all, I was like this in school too. Let me tell you, I did not give two papas about history class. I strongly disliked history class. I was like, why is this relevant? And of course, now that I'm like an adult. I was an alien before, y'all. Confessions. Now that I'm an adult, now that I am an adult who can't speak, maybe we're not, but I feel much more of an appreciation for, like, history and kind of what came before us, way more than I ever did when I was actually in school learning about it. So, but even so, I feel like that just trickles over where I'm like, I don't care about prequels. But I really enjoyed this last one. So if you guys saw it, I'm not sharing any spoilers, so don't worry. But if you guys saw the last Fantastic Beasts, let me know down below in the comments. Let me know what you thought. Obviously try to keep it spoiler free, because I'm sure there are people who have not seen it that want to see it. But I really enjoyed it. So, okay. Also, I feel like I've kind of adopted the phrase not giving two papas from Stephanie of Geeky Planning. And I'm curious, Steph, if you're watching, which I think you are, whenever you watch, is that a Stephanie-ism? Or did you hear someone else say that? Or did you literally just make it up? Because I kind of love it, not gonna lie. Anyways, y'all, so earlier I mentioned that I couldn't find my, like, holo overlays. Like, I could have sworn I had either the holo, like, matte sampler or the foil overlay, like, quote overlay boxes for Easter, but I couldn't find them. And last video I remember saying the same thing, and I'm like, you know why it is? It's because my stickers are not organized. Like, my sticker kits are pretty organized, but, like, characters, scripts, foil, not super organized. And every time I tell myself, I'm like, okay, you're going to organize this. You're going to organize this. I don't, because I'm so overwhelmed by it. So my desk is literally a hot mess, you guys. And the only, like, organized part of my desk is the little square that you guys see right now. Like, if I panned out just a little bit more, you guys would see chaos. Chaos. Is anyone else like this? Especially anyone else who films. Like, is that one filming square beautiful and then the rest of your desk just pure chaos? I need to know, because I need to feel better. And also, if you can relate to the sticker organization, let me know, because, like, it's gotten to the point where I really need to organize it. But I really don't want to. It's the worst. I hate sticker organization. I just want them to just live in freedom, in chaotic freedom, in my organized mess. Hashtag planner life struggles. Okay, anyways, y'all, I am going to transition to do a Q&A, which I said I wasn't going to do, but I feel like I don't have anything interesting to talk to you guys about. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to talk about food, because food is great. So the first question is, what's your favorite breakfast? Usually, like, if we're talking savory, like eggs and hash browns and avocado. Ooh, yes, please and thank you. Yes. If we're talking sweets, it's really hard for me to do, like, just a sweet breakfast. I need savory. But if I had to choose, probably, I would say it's a pretty even split between pancakes and French toast. If the French toast is done right, French toast could win. So, yeah. Okay. 2 is, how do you drink your coffee? And I'll have these questions linked not linked, probably just listed in the description box down below. 2, how do you drink your coffee? I think I just answered this in last video or the video before that, but light and sweet is how I like my coffee, y'all. 3, what's on your favorite sandwich? I'm pretty plain Jane when it comes to sandwiches, honestly. Like, if I have like a good ham and cheese, lettuce, tomato, mayo, I'm pretty happy with that. I really don't need much more. Good bread. Give me some good bread. And I'm happy. Next question is soup or salad? Probably salad. I'm really not a soup person unless I'm sick. Like, even when it's cold out, I will probably pick a salad. Especially, you guys, I'm in love. Okay. I'm in love with Panera, period. But they have the Fuji apple chicken salad. It's so good, you guys. I think it's my favorite salad of all time. Like, of all salads that ever existed in the world, that is my favorite salad. I can eat it every day probably and not get tired of it. It is so good. So yeah, I'm gonna go with salad for that one. The next question is no more sweets or no more hearty foods. I feel like hearty food sounds like carbs. So if I had to choose, probably no more sweets, because your girl loves carbs, like loves carbs. I guess it doesn't always mean carbs, but that's what I associate it with. I'm trying to think of other hearty things, but it might just be because I love carbs that I keep thinking of carbs. So I'll go with no more sweets. The next question is what's your favorite cuisine? Definitely Dominican cuisine. I'm biased because I am Dominican, but I love Dominican food. What's next? Cooking at home or going out for dinner? I mean, going out for dinner usually. I don't necessarily mind cooking. Like, there are even days where I like cooking. I just don't like cooking at like 8 p.m. when I get home from the workday and I'm exhausted. So usually going out for dinner is what I prefer. And sometimes I act on that, which is a problem for my budget. But yeah, if I had to choose, going out for dinner would be my choice. Or getting a job that doesn't require me to get home so late. One of those two. Okay, next question. What is your favorite snack? That's funny. I think I was just asked that too. I don't really snack all that much. I think I said, I don't even remember what I said, like grapes, like hummus and pretzels, like those little pretzel chips. I like those. Occasionally I'll have like regular chips, but we usually don't have a ton of them in the house. So yeah. What's on your pizza? Again, plain Jane. Give me cheese and pepperoni and I'm happy as long as it's good pizza. Because I'm kind of a pizza snob, y'all. I grew up in Connecticut and we're very close to New York. So we got some good pizza over there. Okay. What food do you really dislike? What food do I really dislike? Ooh. I hate olives with a fiery passion. Although, okay, here's the problem. So I feel like I've had this discussion before. Olives are used in a lot of Dominican cuisine, in lots of cuisines, period. And I think they give great flavor to food, but when I am eating my food and I accidentally bite an olive, y'all, the look on my face, the look of disgust on my face, it's probably something that should be like recorded and shown because y'all would probably laugh, but I hate it so much. Next question is, what's your favorite food blog? Does the Disney food blog count? I love watching Disney food blog. Otherwise, I mean, if we count like vlogs, like on YouTube, I love Chef Z Cooks. She is the reason that I can cook pretty much anything and actually have it taste pretty good. So love Chef Z. She's a Dominican Cuban chef, if you guys are wondering. The next question is, what's your favorite dish to cook? My favorite dish to cook is actually from Chef Z. It's a roasted chicken with rice and beans. And I love to cook it because I think it comes out the best, honestly. So that's probably my favorite thing to cook. What don't you eat? I don't eat a ton of seafood. I eat a little bit of seafood. Like I like shrimp and I like salmon. That's pretty much it. And even those I kind of have to be in the mood for, and it depends how people cook it. So I feel like seafood is definitely not what I eat the most. Although when I'm in the mood for it, I can definitely tear up some seafood. All right. The next question is, what is your favorite fruit? I really like clementines. I can go through those pretty quick. I love grapes. I like peaches. I have a lot of favorite fruits. Sweet blackberries. Ooh, when those are ripe, so good. I can go through those pretty quick too. Favorite vegetable. I like broccoli. I like asparagus. I prefer roasted vegetables. So if it's roasted, I'm probably going to like it for the most part, as opposed to like steamed vegetables. So the next and final question is, what's your favorite fast food restaurant? And it's McDonald's, hands down. There just is not a better fry in the world. Like, I'm sorry. There's just not a better fry, in my opinion. Love McDonald's fries. Just for the fries alone, like, it wins. It just wins. I'm sorry. I guess other than that, I probably would put Chick-fil-A at a close second. But still, like, McDonald's all the way. Like, all the way. All right. That's it for my questions. Like I said, I'll leave them in the description box down below in case you guys want to go ahead and answer them, whether in the comments or in your own videos. If you do answer it in your video, be sure to tag me so I can go show you some love and see what your answers are and how you feel about these foods, these food favorites. I decided to leave in some of the writing just because I feel like I haven't done that in the last couple spreads, so you guys can go ahead and see that. I know some people like it. I know some people like it, some people don't care, so I like to kind of go back and forth on whether or not I leave it in, but I decided to leave it in this time. And that's it, y'all. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up, as it really does help support the channel. Don't forget to subscribe for more planning and budgeting content, and tap the bell so you're notified every time your girl uploads new content. You can follow me over on Instagram at Cafe with Anna, and I'm going to be flipping through the remains right now. There you go. Good thing about mini kits, there's not a whole lot of leftovers, which is nice. I hope you guys enjoyed. I will see you guys real soon. Bye.